This is Mo9593, Ashcard9593. There was an error I may have accidentally did. So I accidentally did the Haruka substory when I thought I was recording it. Turns out I didn't. It was too many bosses and then we're done. Now I'm by myself. It's nighttime and I got the substory thing, the Trouble Finder, or Trouble Finder. Because we have 3 more sub-stories. Wait, is it 3? 2... No, it should be 3. I don't know what the remaining 3 are. This is one of the 3. And if this is the one I'm thinking about, then we might get some backstory. Oh, nope. I don't know why they want to look into it when they found out that they died. Oh my god, I will never understand that. Yeah, I don't know why the last 3 substories are appearing in a specific order, which is kind of weird. It's not like they're interconnected. Party at the beach in Cuba. Alright. God, fuck me. I'm just sorry because I've just been playing Kiwami all day just to show you guys the Amon battle. Which, for those who are curious, am I ever going to do like a YouTube video about like, you know, like unique challenges, like little damage as possible, no damage as possible? I am, but I'm not going to go like too crazy. For example, I'm not going to do something like, hey, brawler style only. Like, no, I am not doing that. Because, okay, I'll be honest. While the challenge itself is unique, I'm not going to lie. Okay, here's the thing that I don't like with some of the Amon fights in other games. Doesn't matter. It's not just Kiwami this applies to. This can apply to any game. 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, Ishin. Well, I haven't played Ishin actually. I have Ishin on PlayStation, but not on PC. Majima, please don't be a dick. Please don't be a dick, you fucker pussy. This is why you get your eye yanked out, pussy. I like Majima though, jokes aside. Oh, no, no, no! Oh yeah, fun fact, Joe Amon does not have a finisher. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's for you to decide. Personally, I think it is a good thing he doesn't have that finisher. I mean, because, okay, to be fair, for starters, it would have been a bit easy to cheese him, and number 2, he has, without the doubt, the most health bars when it comes to the bosses in the entirety of the game, even more than Nishiki. And this is the one thing I guess I really never understood about games, where, like, I mean, okay, for example, like God of War 2018. The final boss, for those who played it, it's a final boss named Boulder. The secret boss in God of War 2018, which are the Valkyries, there's 8 of them. And there's is it 8 or is it 7? I think there's 7 or 8 of them. How much is there? I actually cannot remember for the life of me. How many bosses was there? What's that called? What's it called? How many was there? I think there was like maybe 6 or 7 off the top of my head. And then there's like the leader of the bosses, like leader of the Valkyries. The leader of the Valkyries was piss hard compared to the final boss. But you can beat that one first before getting to the final boss, which is something I never liked. Okay, hear me out. I kind of get it for the side concept, but the fact how a secret boss is harder than the final boss, like... Can I get Joe Amon? You idiot. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty much they're getting pissy by saying, why do you care so much? So yeah, I think you just do this fight and then you're done with the sub-story, which, thank God. Honestly, not just for the sub-story itself, just in... Actually, let me rephrase that. The sub-story itself is kind of a bit disappointing because you want to see more about it. But I don't mind it because it's kind of weird at this point because, what's that called? Get out of here. Yeah, I don't like how they made the sound. It's kind of a bit of a dick thing. The fake Mizuki's death. Two more. What else can we do? I think we have to go to Purgatory again. I think. I'm not too sure. I guess there's one thing I kind of don't like about Kiwami specifically. When you put on like the Trouble Finder equipment, it takes time for the thing to load up. Is there? That's the real question. Keyword, is there? Because I do know one of them, you do have to fight with Dojima's men. I'm not sure how to trigger that one, though. Do we have to get it during the day and then we get it? Or what do we do? Let me just check. Let me just see if it's just like one of those ones where you stumble into it. Because I really do not remember how to trigger these last two. Which is kind of like a crap design. Oh wait, we can enter? Okay, kind of weird. Alright, what the fuck do I do now? Okay, I don't see one there. I already did majority of the Coliseum shit, so it can't be that. Well, I mean, since I'm here, may as well continue talking about the Joemon in this game. So the Joemon in this game, some people either love it or some people flat out fucking despise it. Personally, to me, I am mix of both. The first, so for those who are new or for those who aren't used to like Amon battles are practically like the secret boss fight you fight in the game when you complete a sub-story. The only exception to this, to my recollection, is Yakuza 6. You only have to complete 2. Wait, what? I was just there! So this is the Dojima one I was talking about. I fucking hate this game. Anyway, so the Amon in this game, he's kind of a mixed bag personally to me because here's the thing. He has 2 phases. For those who do not know, Amon's, their fighting style is not unique. I mean, maybe when the game, like the series first started, like Yakuza 1, 2, and 3, they were unique because they were brand new, but as soon as like the series progressed to like 4, 5, 6, 0, Kiwami 1, which is this game, Kiwami 2, like they just reused bosses from other games, which is kind of lazy. And the problem with that is that they just multiply their damage through the roof. In this game, Joe Amon copies your dragon style and Majima's knife style. Which sounds easy. Oh, you fought Majima before. No, in this game, it's just worse. Yeah, what the fuck is that supposed to... Oh. The forest is a real one. I mean, I don't want to, but I kinda have to. Gary's like, yeah, I know, but I gotta have to deal with it. So this one is actually a pretty good sub story. I mean, it is a little bit long, but like the story context is, fun fact: the wife had the impression that you killed her husband, which is Dojima. But the issue is this: after you confront a group of people that serve for Dojima, and Kiryu talks to her, she literally knows that Kiryu didn't do shit, and it was actually, I wouldn't say she knew. I think at this point in the game, she didn't knew it was Nishiki, but she had a feeling it was someone else. But then when Kiwami 2 or Yakuza 2 came, she confirmed it was Nishiki. So she's still trying to figure out who it was at this point of the game, at least at the series. So yeah, a bit of a spoiler, but I'm trying to speedrun this stuff because I just don't want to give a damn. Because I just want to play a different Yakuza game. Look, I love Kiwami to death, don't get me wrong, but mind you, I've been playing this since like 11 in the morning and it's almost 5. Just try to do all the sub-stories. So my personal advice, what do I think about sub-stories in a Yakuza game? I mean, I get it, you want to earn like a secret battle, but the fact you cannot reattempt that battle, that to me is fucking stupid. So what that means is that if you did not create like an extra save file to like fight Joe Amon again because you like the battle, you have to restart a brand new game and redo all the sub stories. And the reason why I'm not fighting Joe Amon in this game on Legends is because if you literally die, you have to reload a save file, and I don't want to keep doing that every time. So I'm not scared of the Joe Legend difficulty. Out of anything, I want to try it. I just don't like the feature how when you lose, you have to reload a save file. So meaning, if you change something, let's just say your equipment and the fight itself, but you died in the battle, or you want to do like a attempt, guess what? You gotta re-put the equipment on. Okay. Die. How? Die. Anyway, yeah, so back to the Joe Amon fight. Yeah, the one thing I really never understood in any of the Yakuza games, which is still applied to today, like modern gaming Yakuza, once you fight that Amon specifically, you cannot refight them again. Like, once you fight them, poof, you don't have an opportunity. Oh, no, I am not bumping into the guy. That's Majima's fight. Nope. So, like, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with you doing a sub story, but if there's one thing I wish they did, let's say if I fight Joe Amon and I beat him, I wish there was just like a option where it's like, hey, you want to refight him again? Pay 200, pay like 20,000 yen or something. Do something like that, or like a reward or like a gimmick. Uh, Yumi. I hate Dojima. Fuck him. The worst part is what's it called? You know, I really hate it. I don't understand. Like, I never understood. Okay, so there is like a, I guess, a complaint about the game. So for those who played Zero would know that Dojima pretty much hated Kiryu in that